Hello, everyone. It's Cool Puppy. Okay, let's start episode 5.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Not if I can avoid it. No.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Do you even give a shit about us? The strays.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree.
No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Oh God, Bigby!
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
It's time, it's time, it's time. The finale is here. Am I the only one that gets sentimental about, like, endings? It's my favorite part of, like, a movie or TV show, but it really does, like, take an emotional toll on me, just seeing everything actually come to an end. Can't wait to co-stream with Nave. Same. Breaking my mic just because you said that. And I will be sending you a replacement one immediately.
You've come a long way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you? Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
Don't misunderstand the situation here. We are not friends, and you're in no position to offer me anything.
On the contrary, Sheriff. And I don't wish to contradict you here, but your initiative and mine have been friendly for a long while now. Ever since I came aboard these shores. You know, Fabletown's been very accommodating of my humble ventures. Never said a bad word.
Just what are you talking about?
I've just been left in relative peace, I think puts it best. Allowed to live my own way.
This is the Crooked Man. Oh!
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating.
I really
So
did
don't waste the
nothing.
silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You know why I'm here. You killed those women.
What women?
Faith and Lily, the girls who worked at the Pudding and Pie.
Did I now? I assume by your confidence in accusing me, you must have some proof of this, yes?
Maybe.
Some allotment of evidence. A witness, perhaps?
Maybe I don't
don't
need
need
evidence.
I don't carry a badge, there's no appeals, and you're guilty until I say otherwise. That's how this works.
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I wish you had me dead to rights. I really do. For your own sake. But no, I didn't kill anyone. Those women. I don't relish telling you that the killings were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you, and to assure you that it's over with.
An unfortunate bit of business? You're gonna tell me right now who killed him?
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information. You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more than
That's
a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
Wow.
However, like I said, I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
That was so anticlimactic.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Who knew it was Georgie
I
Porgy?
killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Why'd you do it? Why kill them?
Does it matter?
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
No.
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours.
Oh.
That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this.
And
You
then
told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
What?
Take this fucker. Take all of them.
Wait a minute. Okay, first of all, Georgie Porgy. I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like, they were working for him, and... But then Georgie said that he asked him to kill them, so I don't know. I don't know, he's just, you know, he's the puppet in this thing, but still. I have to say, I wasn't even looking at him. I wasn't really expecting him because I thought it was going to be something more dramatic. So when he was like Georgie Porgy, I was like, oh. Like, oh, okay. I mean, sure. I guess. There's not the Neo Hound in his head. But maybe I do take Georgie. Wait, no, because he's telling me to take him for the crime. Nah. We're not doing that. I want both of them. Because like I said, Georgie is the puppet. He's the one whose strings is being pulled. So we either take both of you or we're taking none of you. That's what I'm gonna go with.
I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers are?
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't
What do you
here to
mean?
watch.
What do you mean? What do
You
you
can
mean?
go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying? Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all get...
Oh my gosh, wait, there's actually too much stuff going on right now. Oh gosh. Okay, we grab Georgie, we grab the Crooked Man. We can't grab the Crooked Man. We're not grabbing the Crooked Man. Like, I don't think we can actually take him. If we try to take him, they're just gonna beat the crap out of us. And I don't know. I gotta think. What do I do? Okay, let me stall. Let me buy some time. We got some new entries into the Book of Fables. Let's see what's been happening. Okay, we have the Jersey Devil. That's the guy we beat the crap out of at the Butcher. Now, all of the Fables who came to this world landed in Fabletown. There are those who scattered across the farthest corners of the earth, and there are those who simply prefer the Garden State to the Empire State. Such is the Jersey Devil. Reports, if you don't know what the Garden State is, that's New Jersey, by the way. If you couldn't tell, because his name is Jersey. Okay, anyway. Reports of his appearance have varied, although most accounts make mention of leathery wings, but an encounter with a certain axe of legend some years ago has temporarily rendered that feature absent. Okay. Oh, we unlocked a lot of stuff. The woodsman's axe. Once just a simple tool for felling trees, the axe became much more when it was encircled by druids and marked with their runes. But it truly became an object of legend when the woodsman used it to slice the big bad wolf from nape to neck in protection of Little Red Riding Hood. It may carry old world charm, but its simplicity of design and quality workmanship make it an effective tool or weapon, even today. Johann. His name is often said in the same breath as the baker and candlestick maker of Fabletown, and like those other tradesmen, Johann, the butcher's storefront, has served Fabletown for ages. Fresh cuts, exotic meats, and even full sides of beef for the vigorous appetites of ogres and trolls. But Johann's business, or Johann's, maybe that's his name, Johann's business, has fallen on hard times and fallen in with the wrong crowd. As the quality of his products declined and his business turned into a front operation for the Crooked Man, some have started to wonder if they ever really knew Johann. Bluebeard's money. One might think Bluebeard donates funds to Fabletown government for nefarious purposes, seeking special favors, or to have a louder voice in government proceedings. But what he really wants is stability and strength, because as far as Bluebeard is concerned, Fabletown exists to insulate him from the Mundy world. As much as his money can be a sword, it also serves as a shield. The Crooked Lair. Occupying the Sanctified Church, this is just one of many locations the Crooked Man's operation uses to run the Fabletown underworld. Its lounge atmosphere makes for a comfortable meeting place, unless you are an unwelcome guest. It is completely boarded up to the outside world, and the only way in is through one of the many portals marked by a door with the Crooked Man's Catherine Wheel icon, scattered throughout the city and elsewhere. And then we have the Crooked Man himself, the Crime Lord. The Crooked Man has slowly built himself into one of the most powerful figures in Fabletown. His operation started with a crooked sixpence and a crooked house, two things he cared about more than his wife or children, whom he killed rather than let them stand in his way. Whoa. And his rise, the Crooked Man has ensnared many fables in his criminal web, providing them with what they need, but always at a high cost. He is cunning, persuasive, and ruthless. Okay. And that kind of leads us back to the choice I have to make when I resume this game. I feel like we let the Crooked Man go right now because we don't really know enough about what's happening. It's obvious that there's a really big conspiracy going on, and he is the head of it, but I feel like a lot of stuff is already in motion. So yeah, I don't think we actually go to grab him, because if we do, I don't think, we're not getting him, obviously. Most of that room, they're going to protect him, because he's protecting them. We have Tiny Tim. Did we already read his? Yeah, I think we did. Oh gosh, okay.
I'll go down this shitter with you.
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well. To speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why negotiate when you can just decide?
Not Bloody Mary.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Wow, that's crazy. It's crazy about all of y'all. Georgie Porgy, they're literally gonna kill you. Help me.
Take this!
Oh!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Oh! Oh my gosh, he stabbed him. Wait! Oh! Ew!
Oh god.
See, you should have left. You literally should have left. I tried telling you.
This way.
Come on, Georgie.
Oh, shit.
I know.
Wait a minute. Maybe this is what the Crooked Man saw. He knew this would happen. Georgie Porgy. He's gonna die. He's gonna die. Lock in. It's a major quick time event. Oh! Okay, there we go.
Fuck! What was that?
Go ahead and pull over for me, ma'am. It's over. It's a wrap. The Crooked Man! I didn't even know he was in that car. Let's just drag her from the window. Come on. Enough games.
I can't.
Oh! Is she really gonna try to run us over?
Sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Come on.
Why would they go back to the pudding pie or whatever that place is called? Why would they go back there? Like, I don't know where this is. That's what I was wondering the whole time. Like, where are you guys gonna run off to? You don't have the Crooked Man's protection. I know every other place there is to know. Like, I don't... Okay. Nice. Very smart. Okay, we saw nothing?
Holy shit.
Yeah, he's dead. Like, as soon as we go in there, he's dead. Girl screaming and this is the tamest stuff. Okay, but it's still violent. Like, would you not scream if you saw someone getting stabbed? Would you not scream? We got Outlast next. Yup, I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill it. Just you watch.
Come on. We can't stay here.
You're so dumb.
I need a minute.
Okay. Can you stand up? It's okay. Take your time. Slowly.
Oh, it's no fucking use. No way I'm walking out of here. Well, it won't be your fault. Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Oh, Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
You can't seriously want to protect this guy. You know what he did.
I'm not going anywhere.
Well, you can go too.
It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What? He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You fucking... You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look.
Why'd you do it then, huh? If it's not your fault, then what the fuck happened?
Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault. The Crooked Man gave the order. He told me to kill them. And then he fucking sold me out. The both of you can go rot in hell.
Georgie.
You think I'm the one to fucking blame?
That's not what I meant. I was just
Yeah, you needed that.
You think that'll help? You still haven't learned, have you? Still the same old fucking moron. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right?
Okay,
George is
but
the
you're
bad
literally
guy.
responsible
it's all his
too.
fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you talking about?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're not innocent here either.
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do.
Good night, Nate.
Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. Then the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go right ahead. Kill her then.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Break the spell.
No way! They actually give us the option. Oh, wait. Because, I mean, okay. I get what he's saying. Like, Georgie Porgy. He cares for her probably in some way. Maybe kind of not really. Like, I'm not sure if it's really genuine between them. But if the only way was to save Faith and the other girl was by pulling the ribbon off the other girl, but she dies, then I kind of understand why he did, but at the same time, he still didn't have to kill them. Like, he still didn't have to kill them. He could just, I don't know, like, let them run off, but I guess they're still under control somehow, so I don't know. Like, I literally don't know. Oh gosh. I mean, but if we pull the ribbon, we do save the other girls. We do save the other girls in the club. We save Nerissa. We save everyone that's still under the Crooked Man's control. But that'll make us a murderer. I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if Bigby can do that. Am I willing to cross that line? Am I willing to get my hands that dirty? I don't know. I don't care. Kill her. But that makes us no different than what Georgie Porgy did. He did the same thing. He killed Faith. No, I don't think I can kill her. I don't think I could kill her. That is crazy. That makes me no different than him. I come in here, I gave that whole speech about how you could have done anything else. You didn't have to kill them, and then I turn around and kill her. Like, that's crazy. This is crazy. You're such a wimp. You're right. You're right, I am. I can't do that. I can't do that. I can't. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that.
Save the fucking day.
We're gonna find another way.
Find another way. She doesn't have to die. Maybe the witches
Don't talk
can.
about me like I'm not even here, please. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
Okay, well,
You're right. It's your life.
Make a decision.
I know what I've done.
Oh my gosh! Wait! What happens if she pulls off the ribbon? Is her head actually going to explode? Because she said the same thing that happened to Faith is the same thing. It's the same thing that's going to happen to her if she takes the ribbon off. So is her head about to come off? Oh my gosh. I feel like you're being sarcastic. Shut up. That's so mean. Okay. I'm just close my eyes and mentally prepare myself. Your head comes off. It's from the fairy tale? Really? Wait, I'm actually really scared now. Oh gosh. Oh, it's an ad break. Okay, whew. That gives us a little bit more time. Okay. Okay, so basically, when we resume, she's about to kill herself. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, let's just do it. Oh gosh. Is her head going to explode? Okay, I'm ready. I'm ready.
Sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought it would be different here. But it's all the fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Girl, go ahead and pull it
I
off.
have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them. I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian.
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing? Vivian, don't. Vivian, no! Fuck! No, 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 no!
Ew, her head
Why'd
really
you have
came
to
off.
do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Just... Jesus.
Oh gosh.
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just...
Oh yeah, he's about to die now. That's crazy. Her head literally came off.
Oh, fuck!
Get up.
Ew.
Up!
Why does his
Don't think
stomach
so,
look like
baby.
that? Ew. We really cut him that deep?
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, alright? For both of us.
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself here?
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river, alright? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You wanna finish me off now? Or do you plan to kick me around a little first?
I'm just
Rip my
leaving
limbs
here.
off one by one? That's what you wanna do, right? Well, whatever it is, just get it over with.
That's not who I am.
Prove it then. No more games, alright? We both know how this ends. Just make it quick. What? You're just gonna leave me here?
Yep.
I won't be a killer, Georgie.
You selfish bastard. Fuck you!
Well, have a good death. See you later.
Shit.
Am I supposed to feel bad? I don't. You killed people. Get what you deserve. Interesting thought process you have, seeing as you stabbed him. Yeah, I mean, that was crazy. That was crazy. Like, I didn't think we stabbed him to kill him. I didn't know he did that. I didn't tell him to twist the knife like that. I thought he was just gonna give him a little poke, and that was gonna be it.
Still warm. He's here, all right.
That he is. That he is. And to think this all started with Faith. Now we're uncovering, like, the biggest conspiracy there is.
Of course.
Pretty sure they know we're coming. So if you have a plan, you're not just walking in to confront them. Because I don't think that's a good idea.
So this is where they've been sending these.
And what exactly is this? Because I forgot.
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf.
That's me.
You used to be something.
Huh. Wait, who's this? Why is Faith yelling at Nerissa? Interesting, interesting. I wonder, going back to what I was talking about with the Crooked Man's plan and like the role he has for everyone, I wonder if that's why he had Georgie Porgy kill Faith and the other girl. Because maybe he knew that would pull Bixby into all of this.
They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
Silver bullets.
Silver.
The big bad wolf.
She's so dramatic.
It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
I love
Get out of
villains
my
like
way
that.
Now.
Just so nonchalant.
Make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Hey, I'm talking.
No, I should have
to
hit
you.
her. I should have hit her.
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town?
Dang.
Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
Ooh. Okay, but how could she just disappear? I thought she could only go into like mirrors and stuff. That's kind of cheating. Oh, okay, there we go. Ooh! Oh no, he's going full wolf. My gosh.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Oh, wow. Oh no, she's OP. She's OP. There's no way. No way. Oh! Oh, he looks so cool, and she looks so cool. It's about to be a cool boss battle. Oh, you can hear the glass too. Oh my gosh, it's literally terrifying, it's terrifying, it's terrifying. Whoa! He actually became a wolf! He's actually the big bad wolf! Oh gosh! Oh! I was not expecting that! It's still cool though. Still cool. Oh! Okay, they're just breaking in the glass. No one's actually being torn apart. It's just the reflections. Whatever you call them. Relax. Enough games, like come out and fight me. Let's get this over with. I'm right here. Oh, okay. I thought she was about to stab me in the eye. I said, wait, please. I can't do that. Enough stabbing in the eyes, enough gouging, enough of all that. We need to stop. Okay. I mean, that was pretty cool. I was expecting more of a fight, though. But it was cool seeing him in, like, actual wolf form. But is it really over like that? It's just glass? Yeah, I realized that way too late. I was too busy being traumatized.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
Oh!
This gun holds... I won't miss next time. Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things.
Please do.
Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
Snow's not here. You're dealing with me now.
That may be true, but I'd advise against defying your new boss, at least for the time being. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial.
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
I don't think that's true.
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Bullshit. I already talked to Georgie. I know you ordered their deaths.
Mr. Porgy is mistaken, I assure you.
Right.
I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. And I don't think I'm being unreasonable. If you decide to do something stupid, like murder me, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question.
What?
What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
Yes.
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in.
He does.
But you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going? I'd rather not do...
I think he obviously has something planned. This is exactly what he was expecting. It's going exactly how he wanted it to go. So if we bring him in front of the people, I feel like he's going to turn all of Fabletown against, like, me, Snow White, and everyone that's in charge. And it's just going to be chaos. And yeah, it's going to be a mess. I think that's what's going to happen. But if we keep him, like, I don't know. If we keep him here, if we don't take him, what are we going to do? Are we actually going to kill him? I don't want to pick that option and we kill him. Oh my gosh. That was pretty cool after she screamed and went, "Oh God," the whole time. That's just like a knee-jerk reaction of mine, okay? He's absolutely gonna politic his way out of this. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what's gonna happen. You don't want to kill anyone, so I'm not dealing with this. Because that's what they want. That's what they want. If we just go through like brutalizing and killing everyone, when we get to that one important decision at the end, they're like, oh, you're a monster. Why should we listen to you? That's exactly what's going to happen. So I got to play it cool. I'm sorry. Like, wow, Crane's corrupt and I actually helped everyone and Georgie was evil. Yeah, that's exactly how he's going to spin it. Because that's why he sent Crane to Paris. If you don't remember, I think it was in episode 3 or something. They're like, hey, like, we're going to force you to go to Paris and you're going to wait until the time comes. So I feel like they're going to have him take the fall for everything of, like, controlling the butcher shop and the pawn shop and getting Georgie to kill those women. Like, they're going to force him to come back and be like, yes, I was responsible and I did it. And people are going to believe him because I think word has already gotten out that Crane was a really big creep. And you know what he did with that woman's sister and Snow White and all that stuff. Yeah, because your way has been working so well. It has, actually. It has. Thank you very much. It's like I did with Visgal. Okay, Visgal was cheating, though. Like, you know I did everything right with that. It was just, that game was cheating. But I think I'm going to keep him here. I hope that doesn't result in us killing him. I'm going to keep him here. And if he shoots us, then, I mean, I guess that's it. But I know he wants us to take him to the people. He wants us to do that. He's expecting us to do that. Gonna be like, I employ everyone, so I'm the good guy, and everyone needs money, so they don't want to risk it. Exactly. He won't even have to say much to convince them that Crane was the responsible one, because as we've seen so far, he's giving everyone what they need in this town. Yes, he might be charging an arm and a leg for it, but he has helped a lot of people in this town where the Fabletown government has failed. As we've seen time and time again, people don't trust this government, they hate most of us in charge, so it won't take much. I don't know. I don't think I want to take him, but I'm trying to think, is that the right choice? Or maybe he's expecting us to keep him here, and this is part of the plan. Oh gosh. Okay. Vivian's story. The girl with the ribbon. Vivian was the very first to bear the curse of the purple ribbon. Removing the ribbon would result in death, and any attempt to talk about it was thwarted by the spell upon it. As time went on, she tried to live a normal life. Eventually, she married a nice man, but he was constantly wondering about the ribbon around her neck. Despite her pleas for him to leave it alone, one night while she was sleeping, he attempted to remove it, and he pulled on the edge of the string. Vivian woke and saw what her husband was doing. In a panic, she pulled away, preventing the ribbon's knot from being undone. Furious, she tried to express the severity of his actions, but her husband was unable to understand. She realized that she couldn't trust him and decided to leave. She lived alone for the rest of her days in the homelands, preferring the safety of isolation to the risk of another betrayal. That's crazy. Curiosity is one heck of a thing to deal with. Because why are you so pressed about pulling that ribbon off? It's just a ribbon. The pudding and pie. Vivian and Georgie's place. Vivian and Georgie met during the exodus from the homelands, and they helped each other survive the long journey to the mundane world. Upon their arrival, however, they found it hard to make a decent living. With what little money they had, they opened the pudding and pie. Operating a strip club may not have been the most desirable occupation, but they figured it was better to be in charge of a place like this than be forced through desperation to work at one. Winter Wolf. Bigby's mother. Oh, his name is Bigby's. I keep going between Bigsby and Bigby. Okay, Bigby's mother. Winter fell in love with the North Wind and bore him 7 wolf cubs, but he quickly grew tired of her and left Winter. Heartbroken and alone, she tried to care for her cubs despite her grief. She was especially fond of Bigby, but as the runt of the litter, he was often teased by his older brothers. After Winter's death, Bigby's siblings went in search of their father, but Bigby stayed behind to protect his mother's corpse from scavengers. Unfortunately, he was too small to defend her. From then on, he vowed to eat something bigger each day until he was large enough to confront his father and finally make him pay for the pain he caused his family. Interesting, interesting. The Big Bad Wolf, Bigby's true form. Bigby's true form is that of a giant 8-foot-tall wolf. In addition to his iconic huff and puff power, he has also inherited other abilities from his father, the Northland. That explains why his wind was so chilly. For example, Bigby is able to hold his breath for an abnormally long amount of time, making it impossible for him to drown. Mary's loyalty, part of the job. Bloody Mary began working for the Crooked Man centuries ago. He promised her freedom to do as she pleased, as long as she agreed to act as his personal bodyguard and hitman. Because of the Crooked Man's power and influence, Mary never had to worry about getting caught by the authorities. She enjoys her job immensely, and would defend the Crooked Man to the death, mostly because she finds it fun. You want to see me play what? Oh, Fallout? I actually do pretty okay with zombies. Kind of. Unless they start, like, eating people. Then, yeah, I'm kind of out of there. Okay, but let's see. I think we're going to keep him here.
Dawdle.
Oh, I don't think so. We're not doing this your way.
How unfortunate.
Pow!
I was hoping we could make the...
Don't kill him.
What are you gonna do now? Rip me apart like some kind of animal? Killing me here would achieve nothing. And what would Miss White think?
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers.
Yeah.
And your punishment will follow.
They run. I'm not worried. I'm not worried at all.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Yes, you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
God.
Motherfucker.
Are you okay? It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
Well, he didn't make it easy.
What happened?
It doesn't matter. He's here. We got him.
We can talk about it later.
I feel like you can look
did
at my
well,
face
Sheriff.
and tell how hard
surprised. It was. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You killed Lily!
She was my sister.
What do you have to say for
Where
yourself?
the fuck do you get off? You think you have the right to just do this to people? You're a fucking crook!
This? You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice.
Oh,
I know
no.
normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
I don't mean to interrupt you, Miss White.
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not.
Oh my gosh. Why is everything so complicated? Okay, yes, Georgie Porgy did kill your sister. He did kill Faith, but did you not hear what I said? Did you not hear what I said? The Crooked Man. The Crooked Man told him to do that. Like, I get it. Georgie's the one that pulled the trigger. But the Crooked Man is behind all this. So, like, okay. Obviously, if Georgie's not here, what do you think happened? Why do I have to say this? Use your brains. Use common sense. Now I'm about to tell them what happened, and they're all gonna be like, "Oh, seriously? You just took matters into your own hands? You killed him yourself? You're the bad wolf!" Like, oh my gosh. Sorry, I'm just getting a little frustrated. Okay, trial annulled for interrupting the charges. I've just decided Telltale Games get on my nerves. Oh my gosh. Okay. So what do I, like, if I tell him he suffered, is that gonna, like, do them any good? Like, or do me any good? Because I'd be like, okay, like, he suffered. And then I'm like, what do you mean he suffered? And I'm like, he died. And I'm like, how did he die? They're like, oh, so you get to take matters. It's just, I'm too much of an overthinker from this game. I'm too much of an overthinker. Like, it shouldn't be this hard to decide. Just kill him. Oh, you're holding a P for this? Oh my gosh. Okay. What do we do? What do we do?
Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie paid for what he did. In the end, there was a fight, and he bled out from his wounds. It's over.
So he's dead? That's what you're saying?
Yes.
I can't believe it was him. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That
need
doesn't
for
change anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I was
don't.
told I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts. Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit!
Like hell you did.
The charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
Everyone just shut up for a minute. You wanted a chance to talk? Well, go ahead.
What?
We all know he's guilty. What the fuck does he need to speak for?
Because I want to hear the rest.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government and, most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get on with it
But we promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going
I
to
just
pull
want to hear what
ourselves
he
together and
says.
make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets.
I don't know why
we are
you
going
two
to
are
treat
here.
everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
Why do we take the cuffs off of him? He can't speak without the cuffs? Or with the cuffs?
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell
This
the
is such
fucking
bullshit.
truth for
Georgie's
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg.
If you were so offended by it, why'd you cover it up then? If it had nothing to do with you and your shit, then why'd you try to protect him for so long?
What cover up? I never made any attempt to hide Georgie's criminal activity from you. I learned of it myself
For
only
fuck's
recently.
sake. Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
Yeah, and your goons attacked me. Did you forget that part?
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I've protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
No!
I think you're done talking.
What are you afraid of? Why not let an old man say his piece? Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you.
Oh.
They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
What about Lily? She wasn't free. She wasn't given a choice. Do you really think she wanted... that any of those girls wanted their lives like that?
I'm sorry, Holly. I'm sorry that your sister asked me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my better judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah, that's what you did to us. How you kept us all in line.
You forget it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant. When your government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
Okay, wait. Okay, I think I might have messed up. I don't know. I thought, you know, maybe we would have some better options to try to like maybe like reverse interrogate him and figure out what's going on, but that's not the case. Okay, we might have messed up. I acknowledge that. My bad.
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands.
Oh,
Everything
gosh,
that
darn
mattered, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed, but Bigby refused.
Yeah, I refused. I
You
refused.
were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true? I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk about this.
Oh, we're not?
Bigby just
This
means
is
that...
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it.
Oh
it had
my
nothing to do with the
gosh.
Crooked Man.
That's a crazy way to
We've
word
made some
that.
mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Things haven't been great for a while now, but we'll do better at protecting you. From people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life.
Exactly.
You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength.
Okay, the choices are going by too fast. He never cared about Faith and Lily. What was the other one?
And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
Do you really think the Crooked Man cared about you? He just cared about your money. He cares about your obedience.
They're right.
Yeah!
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over.
Yeah!
And those girls will have their justice.
Let's go, Granny! Not the slow
Very
clap.
good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie
murders.
was working for you. Bigby got a confession.
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm no barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby weren't the only one to whom Georgie spoke. Especially given Bigby's history.
Actually, we have Nerissa.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
What about your history? All you've done to this fucking town.
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this.
Oh my god.
Of course it's right. This man tormented all of you, for profit. Georgie
Let
killed
me just
him.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did, because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
What actions?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in
What?
your custody?
That was not
He
me.
was beaten to mashed apples while under your watch.
That was literally Bluebeard.
He's right. Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
That was different.
What? You think you shouldn't be held accountable?
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened.
Are they
Right before
serious?
you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely
I literally
different.
did nothing.
I did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know.
laws apply when we need them.
Everyone calm down. This isn't
I
the
mean, a
reason we're
certain level
here.
of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
This is what I'm talking about. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers?
In what tower?
Judging
You seen where I
treating you as
live.
mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny. Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf?
That is crazy.
Who will be the...
Bigby? Miss White!
Yes, Nerissa! Oh my gosh. Thank
Excuse
you.
me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
mama?
she doing here?
Tell her.
I'd
Tell
like
him.
to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Of course. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be quiet.
We need to establish some order here.
Vivian wanted you freed from the ribbons. She took her own life.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
Don't worry. He's gonna pay for it.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Wrap it up, buddy.
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
Nah, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Yeah, you talked plenty.
Well done, then.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe
There will
she
be
has
more
a point.
if he isn't
Hasn't
stopped.
there been enough bloodshed?
So we get rid of him.
Dangerous.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up! Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
someone needs to make a decision.
Who?
I hope you answer just...
We should all vote. We should all vote. Because he impacted everyone's lives.
Yourself. We should have a vote. Make it democratic.
Do you really think that's going to work?
He's right. Nobody can agree on anything.
What about Bigby?
What about him?
He was appointed. He's the only official representative, really. He should be the judge.
Why?
That makes sense to me.
I don't want to be
Guess
the
it does.
judge.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
This is such a cop-out.
Just do what you think is right.
They just don't want this to be on their conscience. That's crazy.
Yes, Sheriff.
Not rip his head off.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
No.
He has to
We
die.
can lock
I'm
him
locking
away.
him up. I don't
get
care
rid
what you
of
say.
him.
Everyone, I'm...
Not this
Oh! Oh my gosh. Okay, never mind then.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment. Think of me when you try to sleep.
Nope. Come back up here, buddy. Yeah, I'm
You
not the
said you
big
had
bad
a way to
wolf.
keep him from hurting people.
Wait, you can't
What
be
he's
serious.
done, you just gonna put him in prison?
Will you throw him down the well then? Jeez.
Right thing.
Yes.
I'm
There's
so
a
tired
way.
of all of you guys.
All right, do it.
Fabletown is literally the worst place on earth. You guys throw him down the well. You rip his head off then. I'm not doing it. You can't force me.
Not what I was expecting. Morning, crooked man.
He's got a sharp tongue. I thought it would be better for everyone if he parted with it.
Thanks, Greenleaf.
Let's just call it even.
Hey, Sheriff. Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Okay.
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
That looks very suspicious.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
W. Colin. And have you know, I have played Hitman before, and I was actually really good at it. So, what do you have to say about that? She doesn't like me non-violent. She just wants the worst out of us. She wants a bad boy. And I'm not giving that to her. Literally every time we speak to her, she's like, oh, I didn't expect you to do that. Or I thought, like, I know.
Colin, Jesus.
Where's Nerissa at?
We only have like 5 minutes.
Carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit. You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff.
Why is she sending them to the
fucking
farm?
day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you? Sorry about all this. I tried to help. Just why the hell did she have to send me and me boy away, huh? You promised me I'd get another chance. But Miss White said I had to go up to the damn farm anyway. I told her I had the money, but she didn't want to hear it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby, I have something.
Aww.
You know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her.
I'm busy.
She was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
That's real nice.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Don't worry. Be safer there.
You'll be a lot safer there. There's plenty of space to run around, and a nice river nearby, so you can swim all you want.
Even in daytime?
Yeah, you don't have to worry about the Mundies seeing you. It'll be nice. Come on, it won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No, some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves, so you wouldn't know, would you?
Okay, but I'm trying to make him feel better.
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ. Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig? I don't know. He, must have run off. Bullshit.
That's not my fault, though. That's Snow.
Saying goodbye?
Why would she do that?
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
Remove ribbon.
It's okay.
That's for her.
Get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
What is it?
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start. Faith, Lily, and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good. But then Faith decided to get some leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, Just tell me what happened.
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy
No.
for all of us.
I knew it.
I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
I don't know what to say.
Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth.
Oh, ad break. You should know what to expect when you come into the stream. Sobbing inside is fine. Oh gosh. Fabletown Justice. Let's see. Or I'll wait until that we come back from the ads to read this. I do, sadly. I don't know why I'm trying. Yeah, like I tried my best to pronounce it, man. It's just not meant to be. It's just not meant to be. And that's always how it's gonna be. Also, since we're approaching the end of this game, who should we raid after? Because I feel like this game is about to end soon. We're tying up the loose ends. If there's no one, that's fine. Okay, we're back. We're back from the break. Cool. So, Fabletown Justice. When a criminal is captured in Fabletown, the traditional procedure is to hold a formal hearing in front of the community or concerned parties, which we did. However, exceptions are often made to expedite the process. We didn't hold a formal hearing, but we did something in front of the concerned parties. In reality, there aren't any hard and fast rules for these type of situations, and the extent to which policies are upheld can depend on who is being charged. A new order, Snow White in charge. The crane out of the picture, Mayor Cole has officially appointed Snow White as the director of operations and deputy mayor in his absence. Many would say this promotion is a long time coming, since she was instrumental in the establishment of Fabletown and personally ensured that many fables made it to the new world safely. She's also been doing the work of deputy mayor unofficially for years. I think she's mad with power. I don't know how I feel about her. Sheriff Bigby. After fleeing the homelands, Bigby Wolf spent many years wandering through Europe. With a fable colony quickly developing in the New World, Snow White and Feathertop tracked down the wolf and offered him passage to Fabletown. He agreed, and Snow cut him with a lycanthropy-stained knife to give him the power to change into human form at will. Oh, Bigby became the sheriff of Fabletown under King Cole's administration, but because of his violent past, many fables didn't trust him, and he was banned from ever setting foot on the farm. To this day, he struggles to redeem himself in the eyes of the community. I mean, to be fair, he did a lot of the big bad wolf, so, like, I would also be pretty slow in forgiving him for all that he's done. Do you care what game they're playing? No, not really. I keenly remember saying, screw Snow White from the jump, and you told me to stop it. Did I tell you to stop it? Because, I mean, at first, the first episode, I was like, okay, she was cool. Because she wasn't really doing too much. And then her head got cut off, or at least we thought it did. And I was like, oh no. But then when she came back, she switched up. So if you said something in the first episode, then yeah, I probably did tell you to stop. Because I was like, you know, she's not that bad. But after the second episode, nah, yeah. You can even ask Squire. We were like, we weren't messing with her. We weren't messing with her like that anymore. Okay, let's get back to the game.
Was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth? It was true enough.
Yeah,
I guess what's done is done.
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... that night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
Wow. That was you?
I walked her over here, and I left her.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah. I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The
Yeah.
Crooked Man was counting on that. When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way. We just fade, like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
That's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But now you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know about her.
Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her. Or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other. And look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know. But they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us. Maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
I hope I've at least done some good here.
You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you.
I thought we were gonna kiss maybe, but that makes sense.
You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
Wow, thanks. You're literally the first person to tell us that in this whole game. It's crazy.
I need to tell you something.
I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me.
You like my ribbon?
Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little Mermaid.
Dr. Swinehart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests. I hope you find what you're looking for.
What?
I'll see you around, Wolf.
What? What? Wait, what happened? Wait, what happened? I was confused. What? They used to call me the Little Mermaid. You like the ribbon. What? What did you do to Georgie? You and 31.4% of players left Georgie to die. I think that was the right choice. I'm surprised people actually killed him. Maybe as retribution. We could do another episode. That was the end, wasn't it? Wasn't that the last episode? Are you telling me there's another episode after this? What? I thought that was the end. What? I thought that was the last episode. You heard the reason he died. The best you could do is finish the job. No, the reason I let him suffer, because after what he did, which is what he did, and I didn't want to kill anyone. I didn't want to do it. I mean, I understand like why he did what he did, but that doesn't make it right. So I was like, yeah, the least I could do for like Faith and for the other girl and for all the girls of the pudding pie, least I could do is just, you know, give them that. Okay, I'm done. Now I'm putting that in the same category as people who direct sunlight on ants with magnifying glasses. That's crazy. Did you give the Crooked Man a trial? You and 89.6% of players brought the Crooked Man back alive. Yep. How did you punish the Crooked Man? You and 47.4% of players chose to imprison the Crooked Man. Did you accept TJ's gift for Snow? Why would you not accept it? What were your last words to Nerissa? You and 54.8% of players said, I hope you're doing some good here. I'm so confused. What was that with Nerissa at the end? Special stats? You lied to him about seeing Beauty outside the apartment. You impressed her with your detective skills. I know, very impressive stuff. Bluebeard. You fought him after the interrogation. It's so crazy that they tried to turn that around on us, because when we were investigating whatever his name is, Tweedledee, Tweedledum, whichever one it was, like, we didn't hit him. I made it a point to not hit him because I knew it would end up backfiring on us, but it still backfired anyway, even though I didn't hit him. That was all Bluebeard. I was actually questioning him and getting answers, and then Bluebeard was like, no, you're wasting time. It's not how you're supposed to do it. And he started beating the crap out of him. And then somehow we get blamed for that. That's crazy to me. Okay, Colin, you gave him a drink when he asked for one in your apartment. You help him to avoid the farm. Crooked Man, you took him back to the witching well. You imprisoned him. Faith, deceased. You gave her money after the fight with the woodsman. Georgie, deceased. You left him to die. You took money from Georgie's crate, or fate, or whatever that says. Snow, you brought her along with you to the Trip Trap. Tiny Tim, you chose to wait for him. TJ, you accepted his beetle and promised to give it to Snow. Then Toad, you slapped him during the interrogation in his apartment. Okay, yeah, I did do that because he was just messing around too much. You stood up for him when Snow wanted to send him to the farm, which he did anyway, which is crazy, which I don't really understand that. Because, like, especially after she had an interaction with TJ, like, how could she do that to him? That's crazy about Snow. You gave him money. I did, and that still didn't do anything. But we kept trying to tell him this whole game. We were like, you really need to get a glamour charm. You really need to get that done. And he didn't do it. So, I think it's a reference to the comics and, like, sequel bait. Because that really threw me for a loop there at the end. I was trying to figure out what we were missing. Because he was, like, run after her. I don't know. I kind of wish I could replay that scene again. Hello guys, it's Editing Cool Puppy here, and thank you so much for watching the Wolf Among Us series. So I actually did talk about my thoughts and feelings right after we finished this episode, but now that I had a little bit more time to reflect, currently it's maybe been like a week or a few days, but most likely a week since I played this episode and I finished the series. I think I now know for sure how I feel about it, so I wanted to do a little voiceover and talk about how I feel about episode 5 and this series as a whole. So as I mentioned when I first started playing, I didn't really have much of an idea about what I was getting into when it came to The Wolf Among Us. I've heard people talk about it, I heard people say a lot of good things about the game, but I never watched any playthroughs. I didn't really know much about the gameplay or the storyline going in, so I was very excited. And it started off pretty strong. I think the world building was really cool. I like the use of the fairy tales, even though a lot of the characters kind of deviated from what we're used to. I was still vibing with everything. I thought they were pretty, actually, I don't know. I was gonna say pretty fleshed out. I don't know if I would say fleshed out, but they were pretty colorful characters. You know, they weren't really too boring or bland. Each character had a distinct personality, but as far as being in depth or fleshed out, I don't know. Actually, now that I say it, I don't know. I feel like the only character I can really say that about is Bigby, which I guess that's what matters the most since we're playing through his eyes. But I would have liked to see a lot of growth through the other characters as well, especially Snow White, because she's probably the second second character we see the most during the series. And I'm gonna be honest, her development was kind of disappointing. I felt like we were really being pushed when it came to her, and what I mean by that is like the game was kind of forcing her to go one direction no matter how we interacted with her throughout our whole time or all of our interactions with her in the game. I felt like no matter what we did, she just always assumed the worst, or she was always doubting us, or she was always expecting us to go big bad wolf. And I mean, I understand, I get it, a lot of people in Fabletown were that way, but she's someone who's working pretty closely with us, so it's kind of surprising, especially when I was trying to play Bigby as someone who is changing and learning as he's on the job and really trying hard to shed his past. It was kind of surprising when she wasn't really acknowledging any of the things we were doing. So as far as Snow White goes, yeah, I'm very disappointed in how she was written. And then at the end, I'm like, yeah, that kind of sealed it for me because she became deputy mayor, but there appeared to be no signs that she was going to make any changes, which I guess it makes sense. She's seen a lot of stuff, and you know, all of her, what do you call it? Her naivety, maybe, or like her hope that, you know, we can turn things around in Fabletown, that's probably just snuffed out of her after seeing how corrupt everything is, but still kind of disappointing. The other characters, yeah, they're pretty cool. A lot of nice character designs, especially Bloody Mary. She was a really cool little B villain, but I was kind of let down by the confrontation we had with her. It was a cool fight, don't get me wrong, but I was expecting maybe a bit more. It felt kind of easy, if that makes sense, but we did get to see Bigby wolf out, so that was a plus there. It's just, yeah, I really wanted more from that fight. And speaking of the villains, our big bad, the one that's behind everything, the Crooked Man. I think when I think of The Wolf Among Us as a whole, I give this game maybe like a C+, because again, it did start off strong, and before we got to episode 5, I think it was probably around B- territory for me, but I don't like how this mystery was wrapped up. I don't like how all the, I guess, the plot lines were handled and how we reached this point. I'm not really a fan. And the Crooked Man, don't get me wrong, the Crooked Man's cool character design. He has a lot of potential to be a really badass villain. But I think Telltale's mistake here is when you have this type of villain that is more so like a puppet master, and he's like controlling all these different pawns, and he has a lot of things moving and shaking. You can't do all that in 5 episodes and have it pay off. I think if they were going to go this route of this big conspiracy and Nerissa and Faith and those girls being tied up in it, just being victims to this bigger plot, it would have served better as maybe an overarching plot line over a few seasons. I think that's what you call them in Telltale games. Like maybe season 1 ends right here or ends at the trial of the Crooked Man. You know, we finally get him, we drag him to the catacombs or whatever, and we have that confrontation, and then season 2 picks up with, I guess, the fallout of everything, because I felt like that ending was very rushed. Like we brought him into custody, and then that was it. And you would think this man who is very meticulous, who's really been taking his time to like gather these people and put them in certain positions and places and have them carry out certain actions for him, you would think he would have or be a bit more prepared for something like this, being caught and having to go to trial for what he did, you know. But instead, it's like we just had this little back and forth, and then everyone was like, yeah, you know what, you're right, he's a bad man, Let's kill him. Let's kill him. And that's such a letdown because he's been built up as like this boogeyman, and then we finally get him and he barely puts up a fight. Especially because, okay, I was thinking since he caught Crane and he sent in the pairs, I was like, oh, okay, so I see what he's doing. Like, he's moving Crane out of the way, and that's going to be his, I guess, the ace up his sleeve, right? Once we catch him, once we go to trial, he's going to pull the Crane card. Everyone hates Crane. He doesn't do anything for Fabletown. We have what he did to Snow White and that lady's sister. Like, okay, this is his move. But nothing happened with that. And therefore, I can't give The Wolf Among Us higher than a B. That's why it has to be C+ or C- for me, because I think this was the wrong way to go about it, given the short amount of time they have, especially since we're not getting a season 2. Like, if we were getting a season 2, maybe I can see what direction they were initially planning, and maybe it would have paid off and it would have worked better with a season 2. But since we're not, I can only judge it on season 1, and I can't go to the comics either, because I feel like, you know, a good story should stand on its own. Like, right? You shouldn't have to rely on all these like extra materials or secondary stories. A good story should stand on its own. So I'm only judging it based off of season 1, these 5 episodes of this game specifically. And for that, yes, I'm very disappointed in the ending, and therefore it kind of put a damper on the whole game for me. Instead of the Crooked Man being the villain and then going this route, I think I would have preferred if it was, I kept saying maybe Prince Charming or someone of that nature. Like, if the villain was someone like that, because given the short amount of time that we have, I think they could have more effectively pulled off the story that way, having kind of a minor villain who's more so just like that. Their story is just focused on the girls being killed. They're not getting involved on this other stuff. That way we can flesh out the mystery more, we can flesh out the killer more, we can get more into like the nitty-gritty details instead of trying to bring all these different people, all these different moving pieces in and cram everything in a short amount of time. I think it would have been better if it was just one person and they were only involved with the murder of the women. So yeah, that's my biggest complaint. I guess the positive things I have to say is the dialogue. It was okay. It was okay. You know, it was your typical mystery noir. Hopefully I said that right. Pisces to get on me about that. But it was your typical, like, you know, snappy, punchy dialogue. That was fine. That was cool. Nothing too special about that. Bigby as our main character, he was probably my favorite part about the game. I just loved like seeing him grow and like his interactions with everyone. I felt like he was a pretty cool character to play as. Really badass. That's all you really want in this type of game. So I feel like they nailed it on the head there. Again, the character designs were great. I really love how they integrated the fairy tales into the story. We had some cool action scenes. Those were fun too. I'm really disappointed there's not a season 2, because it's just so much potential here. It's just so much potential here, but I think they really just got screwed over. They really just got screwed over. That's all I really have left to say. But yeah, I had a fun time. It's just, I just expected more out of episode 5. So, well, I think that's all I really have to say, because yeah, the only thing that really sticks in my head is just the ending and how everything went down. So that's kind of what's at the forefront of my mind, and I feel like I said all I need to say about that. So anyway, I guess I'll go ahead and end it here. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. Have you guys ever played The Wolf Among Us? How do you feel? Because I was curious, and I like to know other people's opinion, and I looked it up online. I read about the spoilers and stuff, and a lot of people seemed to enjoy the game. Like, they had no issues, so I was like, okay, maybe it's just me, but if you ever played, please let me know. I'm curious. But if not, no worries. I wouldn't recommend you try it, but just manage your expectations. I guess that's all I have to say. Anyway, that is it for The Wolf Among Us. The next game we'll be getting into is Outlast, ? I have started playing it over on Twitch if you're interested. it's going about it's going about as well as you think it would go. So I don't know if we're getting through the whole series. I want to, but I'm a scaredy cat, so we'll see. But that's what you can be expecting next. Outlast. I might do some Date Everything and just some random games here and there, like Peak and Stuck Together and RV, stuff like that. So yeah, hope you guys have a good day, morning, evening, whenever you're watching this video. Again, thank you for watching, and thank you for actually being here, because you know, if you don't know, I was formerly known as Cool Puppy Sims, did a bunch of Sims content, so it means the world to me that even if it's just like a small amount of us here, that you're here, and I hope you know that I appreciate you. And I don't even know if you made it this far to the video actually, but I'm gonna pretend like you did. So thank you. If you did, you should what those YouTubers call, or what they do, like put a pineapple in the comment section. Okay, I'm gonna go leave now because I'm literally just yapping. Okay, bye.